we'll be playing Doki Literature Club. So last time, basically we hanged out with Yuri. I mean, no, yeah, Yuri. And then basically Sayori confessed her feelings, and then we found the red poem, and then basically Sayori died because she hanged herself, which is sad. But yeah, now we have two Marakas, which she is evil because of the hints, and because she basically, like, look, there's two Marakas. She kind of mentioned the word hanged when before, and she knew about me and Sayori being a couple. So yeah, let's begin now, guys. With whatever this is. And we start off creepy. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just a kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just idle end of the crosswalk and let so catch up to me. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay then, so it seems like we're in a glitch. This game is glitched now. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I met some girls or something like that. I have no motivation to join any club. I'm perfectly content just getting on average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always an anime club, but it's not like there will be any girls in it anyway. School days are as ordinary as ever, and it's before I know it. After I pack up, I stand blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There aren't really any clubs that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start the anime club. Chocolate. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We did know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having a smile genuinely feels a little... Why did you come in here for anyway? I'm just looking for some price for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the display club, right? I brought that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand with all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and to make something special out of it. Nice. Alright. In that case, what club do you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not that boring at all, you know. Your club can be anything like reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's fun, right? She's always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Maka say she? Hey, Chocolate. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you can do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you at least visit my club, it will make me really happy. Please, well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. But how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I can check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Chocolate, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And this marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her insinuate smile. I dejectedly followed Monica across the school, upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Maka's full of energy swings the door to the classroom door. I'm back! And with glitches. I brought a guest with me. Oh my god, that scared me a little bit. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. By the way, welcome to the club, Chocolate. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly girls. So let me guess, you're Malaka's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude whose name apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small fingers make her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Rip Sayori. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Chocolate in a classroom. He decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Chocolate? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Ray walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sits across from each other. still feels awkward. I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club an exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all of our effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Malcolm must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before sitting next the teapot in the middle. You keep your whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes. Don't let yourself get irritated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. All tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Chocolate, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have any good way to answer that. Manga. Isn't manga reading, though? I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking when seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such foreign world is truly impressive. Yuri goes on passionate about her reading. She seems so reversed in timid moments I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds comfortable in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physical elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it how a writer can take advantage of your own lack of imagination to complete the throw for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, you as well might be having a conversation with a rock. I expect from you, Yuri. Isn't that it suits your personality? Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think it'll take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often really successful at changing the way your world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hit whole wall. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki eyes dark to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You... that's right. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Aloud. Give it back. Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Uh, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averted her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willingly open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can keep example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri's. I'll sit for a moment, silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look squizzy at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I decided to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as its members. Besides, now we have a new member. It seems like a good step to take. Yes. Do you agree as well, Chocolate? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we reached the most important topic. I bravely come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought the girls exchanged glances before Monica turns back on me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Chocolate. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've tried so hard to find new members. And if we find one more before the festival, we're defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these girls, right? Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Chocolate? Yeah. Oh, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Chocolate, I'm so happy. We can be an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you the right time. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think we can officially end today's meeting. On a good note, everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring next meeting we can all share. Naka looks at me once more. Chocolate, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah, I really puts the class start my mediocre writing skills. I feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Marta. I'll really be happy spending every day in school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to look at my circumstance and I'm sure good fortune won't find me. It starts with writing my poem tonight. Ooh. Oh, I think that's Monica. Oh, good chocolate. Glad to see you didn't run away on us, hahaha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the leisure club. I was last to come in, so everyone was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, chocolate. The music is fast. I hope this isn't overwhelming of the commitment for you. Make you dive head first later when you don't get it comes to it. Oh come on, like you deserve any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga. Manga something in the bedroom. Oh, Natsuki, you have a big mouth for someone who wants to keep her manga collection in the club room. Monica. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. I'm sorry, chocolate. Well, make sure to put out some comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it feels like for me to do something like that if you ask. Boy, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget anything I said, I guess. And no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. He reaches his bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out the book that I thought you might enjoy. A short read, so it shouldn't keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out the book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Here, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I eagerly take the book. Is it just me or did the thing tilt? I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, yep, I was right. It was a bit tilted. Now that everyone settles in, I expect Marco to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her tense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki rummaging around the closet. I hear Natsuki's utterly expressed sigh within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something there? Freaking mama. Oh, wait. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books in across the shelf. Nice. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of manga and stacked in various books on the side of one of the shelves. Here's a pull out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns a box of manga and slips a volume into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one's book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the book she's admiring. Half-Baked Girls. It's a series that I've never heard in my life. That probably means either way are my demographic or simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Chocolate. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of the Perfect Girls out from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features girls in colorful attire, striking, animated, and feminine poses. It's exceeding Mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arms and pulls me out of the closet. She takes a seat against the wall and beneath the window sills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Won't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. How's that? I guess it'd be easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. Don't make it weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooted an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't expect to be sitting close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much eager to begin reading than I am. Oh, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. Looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these. It's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make it for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't one for you? It's no. Even though you're watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing someone with. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not. Well, I wanna really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with friends? Could you not rub in it? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring up without being all like, we still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad will beat the S out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't wink. I just can't wink, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Why isn't, like, solving my problems? Maybe. At least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki's strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey Natsuki. Yeah. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Maka reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes glow line up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Chocolate. She's fine. It's just every now and then. That's why I always get a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't you share the poems now? Natsuki first. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poem yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share with mine her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could be doing other things. I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I asked I wanted to see. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Malika said, well, I will be more comfortable to sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem to make me go, huh? Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you say you liked it. Natsuki retorts, caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you, you don't have to go announcing it to other people. You're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss, but she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Well, fine, I guess. Only because Malcolm will mean if I don't. It's the same one. Yeah. I told you we're gonna like it. I liked it. What? Wait a minute, I could just skip. I think it's the same one. Hi, chocolate. I'm guessing that. I usually know. Skip means I already read it. So yeah. Having a good time so far. Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have a suggestion, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, you want to show your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, chocolate. We're all a little bears today, you know? But self-sort barrier will all have to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And mark on my poem. I like it, chocolate. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. Kind of reminds me of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer too. So I'll take that as a compliment. If you say so, yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave any food in the house, so she keeps a fussy mood often. Jesus, you told her she beats. But sometimes she'll loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think it's small because her malnutrition is referring for excellent growth. But hey, some guys are into picture girls, you know. Sorry, you're just trying to look at the bright side. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who comes to not be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. So what do you think? It's very freedom. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's everyone judging me for my mediocre reading abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they tendon, I watch each of the expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah, you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really doesn't come out as nice at all. Um, well, I do have a couple suggestions. Hmm, if I wasn't looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Chocolate did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent long establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless I come across something particularly inspiring. I was just taking the time, which I haven't yet. Mm, and Chocolate liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stayed up. Oh, I didn't realize that you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I. Mm, you just. You're sense up as well. Maybe it's just that Chocolate appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Appreciate yours. Huh? And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? You are full to yourself. No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Mm, yeah, you know what? I wasn't the one who makes food magic noodle size bigger as soon as chocolates start showing up. Natsuki, Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Taking on your own insecurities often like this, so wow. You're really as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. Wanna be edgy? Sorry, my lifestyle isn't too much for someone your mental age to comprehend. See? You're just proving my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you accuse me of cutting myself? What the hell is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Chocolate hear everything you really think. I'm sure head, head over heels for you after this. What? Uh, Yuri, suddenly Yuri turns towards me, then she knows I was standing here. Chocolate, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Mm-mm-mm. Oh. Hey, Chocolate, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably for the best of us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to do a little more assertive sometimes. But I've never have it in me to put foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'm happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh crap. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk, with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I've no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Chocolate? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. I bet Monka's doing something to you. No, you didn't mean it. Because I know you're suspicious, Monka. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. See? There she goes again. Anyway, the meeting's over. You can go home now if you want. She looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'll let you stay a bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't mean to get a chance to discuss with my book with Chocolate. I'd just be too embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? What you gonna do? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Very. I just want to discuss the book. Wom. Bubble. Boop. Playa. Rainbow. Party. Smile. Feather. Kitty. Death. Clouds. Embrace. Fun. That. um. Well, this game's interesting. I'm just double checking stuff. Nice. I also get context of like some stuff. Ooh. Well, it is Halloween. Like, well, I guess it's like October, guys, for me. Mm, okay, here we got text. There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath the manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing twist mist of dread, loathing, judgment, infantilism, self-doubt, all flashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, sweeping through every little crevice they can find into their wallpaper, starving them all, comfort food or newly gashed in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves, a canoe some deplorable tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for the actions. All I did was untie the knot. I hate this. I can't do nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really easy to kill myself right now. But that don't mean I don't have to get to talk to you anymore. All I want for you is to hate them. Why is it so hard? Let me just look at the files, by the way. Another day passes and it's time for the club room meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. You're welcome back, Chocolate. Ah, Yuri. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or it's your expression, but the weight of today's coral still hangs in the air a little. Your glances over the shoulders, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to a corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that ever happens before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think of please don't think we're usually like this. It's not me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized, and you don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe it was a little eccentric because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me feel anything less of you. I had to remake the decision of there no way you could be a bad person. Now that I apologize, I know you didn't really mean it. Chocolate, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me feel a little happy too. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. I'm glad that you joined this club. Everything is a bit brighter with you around and sorry. What am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly thinking about how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, it isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. Mar, why you look at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just want to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Or the middle solid cloth blind sight, lifeline, and now receptive to falsely offered scandalized in their calf look. Also, your apology anyway. It feels you better about it. Besides, kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hate me or something like that. No, it's not at all. I don't hate you. Well, yeah, it's kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. To be honest, I was kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I was wondering where you play music as well, Monica. Give me more. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still really not good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. I'm so impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play for us sometime. That's... Maka looks at me again. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's quite not done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? Then in that case, I'll lay you down, Chocolate. Maka smiles sweetly. I don't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. Yes, that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure Marco is referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki was already run off into the closet. Chocolate, since your complaints, pardon me, and your compliments per good moon, I was wondering if you would spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you give me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki is waiting for me. After we finished the reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. See? Don't think about her too so much. She's to being ignored. Come on, going over there. Oh. What's the story about anyway? Well, she looks at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. It's very anonymous looking eye in the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines in the lust for blood. But the facility even worse, and they get breeding people by cutting off the limbs and asphyxiating them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of spoiler, but anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not that thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? It makes it sound like it's going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Chocolate? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's not shy and let on the outside, but her mind is completely different. It's just that kind of story. That the kind of challenges you to look at life from this strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyways. And suddenly... Oh, yeah, I'm rambling, not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But it feels like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like the book writing for my thoughts, my whole body get whatever she said, and I saw lots of symbols. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really did think you don't need to worry. That means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well go start reading, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I have put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I said this seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I opened the book to start the prologue. I assume what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel presence over my shoulders as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe it's a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat confronting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading my book instead. Sorry. I was just... What? I just want to read what she said. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? You really do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, there, this should work, right? I slide my desk until up against Yuri's, holding my book between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use the right hand to hold the book open. I guess it's difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes my left arm and holds it to the left side of the book with her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri asks to slide it under her thumb to her side. But in holding like this, where her hand hold even closer together than before. That's actually kind of distracting me, as if the warmth of Yuri's face, she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't think how I'll ever to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it with my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page, it feels like an intimacy exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it fluster to her side as she catches under my own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a little silly thought, but the main character reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant about something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't get that far yet. So I didn't know that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, Don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Chocolate? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri's acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri does this sometimes, so nothing's alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other, eh? Should we wait for Yuri? Well, She might be a while. So I figured we get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, making a mental note where I left off the book, then slip it into my bag. Why should I do my poem first? Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, this is one as good as your last one. I wouldn't be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really different from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who we spend time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So, it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. 73B ILB7. That is the most. I like this poem so much. It's my favorite poem. Chocolate. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Why did you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associate with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. Oh god. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Chocolate, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Oh God, look! I see blood. Wait, is that blood? Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh God, that's Mile. Gee, what the? What? What? That was scary as hell. How again, Chocolate? How's the writing going? Good and alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're playing yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You never know. Want me to show a poem? You want me to write what you wrote today? Sure, here you go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Chocolate. I was going in my head while reading it. I was reading metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go something so deep. I guess I underestimate you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's look, that way it counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. So I guess it worked anyway. No, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind just totally detached from reality. It's not a bad thing though, but sometimes the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends most of her time in her own head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets happy when she treats her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved of social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on my real strongly. Like earlier, I think she's too stimulated. She ended up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. Don't need to apologize. We saw plenty of time, so I'm glad you took the time all you needed. Alright, thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Like this way, if it turns out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they want bright, beautiful, flashing, piercing, red, green, blue, and meaningless noise. This noise won't stop. A big screeching, piercing. Sorry, I know it was a bit kind of like abstract. I'm just trying to well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Margaret's tip writing of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. I have my stuff forget to save. You never know when who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I read my poem to next? Yuri. I've been waiting for this. This is what I've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you can work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. A notating wheel turning on grinding. Falling sky. Doesn't really matter what's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take your pin. Eh, that is the pin found in your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping in. I just really like the way that it writes. So this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Yes. Can you hear me? Oh, gone. Okay, everyone. All done reading each other's poems, right? We have something to go over today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't want, I really don't want with the last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Chocolate joined and we started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We, we only have 4 members, and the festival is our chance to find more, you know. What's great about making more members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything will get noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't want you looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want your passion with as many people as you can to inspire? It's to find the same feeling you brought here in the first place. Leisure clubs should be a place where all people can express themselves like they can't do it anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for this festival, even if it's something small. Right, Chocolate? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Chocolate to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Chocolate joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Chocolate isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, you're the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider your opinion for once. Monka's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure you and Chocolate want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I show enthusiasm, I think that's how I say it, Mark wanted, then I would probably be lying. If if it's up to me to rescue the situation, um, no. Nesugi's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Chocolate, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of this? Well, that's not really something I could be honest about it, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to not to join. Waka sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What is what if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not being honest. It's a word of choice. It's about word choices. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? That aren't many other places that for me? Now that Monica wants to take it away from me, she's not taking anything away. No, Chocolate. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Like Suki stops panic and packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have a pig on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Ugh. Oh my god. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, wow. Well, I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Chocolate? What about you, Chocolate? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide to give indirect answer better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's why we'll end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes with their own qualities. I see that. In a special way. With change in members, the identify the club will change too. I don't think that necessarily be a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So I would like to help Monica with the So if I would like to help Monica Festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, hey, we can just talk. I'll talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know you were awkward. I know things were awkward little yesterday. But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Yeah, I still see the red. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this club the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. I'll go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Chocolate? Um, please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna have a little bit of chocolate before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Mary looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Like always, Yuri exits the classroom. Things have been hectic lately, haven't they? Chocolate, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I kind of feel like I'm responsible for all of that as president, and I really care about you, you know. I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are only the real people here. See? You know what I mean. But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we're basically gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you. There are only things you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. Stop it. Oh, I saw that. Hi, Chocolate. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh, is she really late again? And consider as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Why do you always interrupt my conversation with your insensate yelling? What are you talking about? You're saying like I do it on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's bothering to you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little hostile than I meant to be. I guess I felt threatened or something. But I know something we're doing together. Another member, another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl will be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and then trying to make time for the piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Chocolate, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Chocolate is already engaged in a novel that we're ready reading together. Are you glad I've gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Mary stands to make her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind of left for foot inside. Can you hold that for a second? Sure. Mary hands me the water pitcher and fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug it in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really constructs her speaking mannerism. Especially with other long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Yuri, pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? Well, it's not like that this time. She's filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it won't take that long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting for her, so I decide to look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner of the pier around it. Yuri? Oh my god. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Chocolate, did you a long tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I should do any less than I'm making tea for others. But I'm not expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Must be a good me now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not really hard for me to do. That when it's you who's around anyway. Huh, that's good, Yuri. Just don't put yourself too much. You're worrying about me, Chocolate. It's very endearing. That's Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea each of us. Chocolate, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read my book against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some. Don't eat chocolate! No. Chocolate burn. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say vanilla. As if sync reading position and holding one half of the book. Except this time. Or even close to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri sits closer until our shoulders are touching. Am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but I should be less apprehensive. It's always more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it while my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes me even more hard to focus. Because I have to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri doesn't notice a single thing. She wears her tense reading expression, and I can't presume the world around her fades away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled through the vanilla wrapping because chocolate burn for eating. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book, trying to finish opening the wrapper. I hope Monica kills you. Oh, thanks. Wait, why did I say that to Yuri? She didn't even eat chocolate yet. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might smudge on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Mary opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is totally focused on reading again. I take it. No, vanilla! And open to my mouth. I take another chocolate, hold up to Yuri. She doesn't even look from the book. She simply purrs her lips and the situation completely natural. But that means I can stop her. I apprehend. Eat chocolate burn! Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri, like she confirmed what just happened. Chocolate? Sorry. I guess I should have done that. Yuri breathes heavily. I get chocolate. Suddenly, Yuri grabs my arm, jerks to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Chocolate. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Chocolate. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Chocolate? Yuri presses my hands against her chest. Uh-oh. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It make me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, God. Huh, huh, huh. Um, it's time. It's time to share poems. Finally. Uh, Harry holds my palm and faces her to take a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Chocolate, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. Uh-huh. You're too nice to me, Chocolate. I never met anyone nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's the feeling this way, right? Wow, you're going crazy. It's not bad, right? He holds my palm to her chest. I'm gonna take this home and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I will touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after reading it, I know you wanted to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh my god. What is this yellow stuff? Is that pee? Do you like it? Yeah, I wrote it for you. In that case, my poem's called ZZELKW1 half CWOCERKRYOAT. Just kidding. Most importantly, I adored with my scent. See, aren't I the most powerful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. One, give your palm to your... Gross. What is with you two? So like I wanted to read it anyway. Is it pissing me off a little that you don't even think to show it to me at all? Okay, I guess I'm gonna show your, I guess I'm gonna share with you anyway. I hate having to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know what else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've been the only one here a few days. Some may not know but she's not normal like this. She's been quiet and polite, attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm not forcing myself to suck it, but the truth is I'm really worried about her. But if trying to talk to her, she'll get mad at me again. I don't know what to sin that shall listen. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try to be better friends with Yuri. And it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want to make her want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Maka, I don't know why, but she's very dismissive about this. It's like she's want us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. That's why I'm coming to about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Chocolate? If you want to spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away. Yuri and I are just too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica. Chocolate, I think you saw something earlier than you were supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you spending time with Yuri. I don't know why, but seems pretty easily excited when she's around you. This shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she'll find a place to hide and start cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She's being a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she has some kind of hype for me. I might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you're kind of enabling her. I'm not saying that's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think you should keep your distance. That would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, and at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. We should have at least the courtesy to let you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I already worked hard on this poem, so I hope it's effective. Here goes. Geez, that really startled me. If you're trying to scare me, nice try. Well, I guess it's kind of messed up at reading this poem. I was trying to. Never mind. Let's just move on. I wander an abandoned warehouse at night. I lost looking for an exit. I just want to go home. Came across a huge empty room in its ceiling walls beyond the blackness. On my steps were quickly and hurried into the other side or to a wall. Anything suddenly a ground no longer benefit. I stepped into a hole. Turned with I feel good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out while I was up, I surfaced. The air was humid and the sound vibrated endlessly. My vision completely swallowed. I couldn't damp wall container. My lungs getting tired. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Strangling air is common foreshadowing that terrible about to happen. But can we just get this done? I'll be assembling the poetry pamphlets. Next week, you can make the cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yeah, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I really, I really know what I like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna decorate and set up the nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives all of us something to do. Eh? What about chocolate? Chocolate's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, that's just how it is. Like how it is. What am I trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Only if we're gonna work most suitable for one person. But my task is diverse enough to benefit an extra pool of hands. Mine too. What? Wait, what? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would. No. All you care about is dragging chocolate around with you in your stupid books. You are Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not chocolate designs what to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let chocolate make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez. Chocolate, I know you're fed up. You are with helping these two. We can just Natsuki shut your mouth and let him decide himself. No, you shut your mouth, for God's sake. This is never gonna end. Just make a choice, okay? Hey, pick me. Pick me up at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. This Sunday, okay with you? Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then asking chocolate for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. I didn't give you any work. You decide for yourself. You're being unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Haha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling chocolate away from me every single you're not including in something. Are you jealous, crazy, or maybe just hate so much that you can take it out on others? Oh. I think she's confirming that Monica's a monster. This is suggesting, have you considered killing yourself? Oh. It'll be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend time a little with him. Is that too much to ask? Yuri follows Maka and Natsuki to the door. Hey, chocolate. Yuri is something, isn't she? Maka giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is what I wanted. Chocolate, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, that was something. There's something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never been golden my whole life. Just being with you feels far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels nice. I feel like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone you care about so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping you myself at first. But then the feeling's too strong now. I don't care anymore, Chocolate. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels every inch of my body, every drop of blood to me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Chocolate, I just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I can't even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Oh my god. I want all to myself, and I will become yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Chocolate. Tell me you want to be my lover. Is this my confession? Yes. what? What the? Oh. I'm guessing that's what eyes do when you die. And it gets her thing is pale and then blood. Alright then. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Uh, ah. Nasuki runs away. I'm here. Chocolate, did something happen? Nasuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Haha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Chocolate? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize these scripts was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Here, just give me a second. I'm almost done. I just want a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from the tray and takes the cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. We had the ones. I really just had the one since it's the last time I ever had get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I shouldn't really make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should take only a second. Basically, she killed everyone. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yeah, there you are. Hi again, Chocolate. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and wow, the background. Uh, you we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not talking to the person anymore, am I? That's right, you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Chocolate, or do you actually go by Chick Coyote or something? What the hell? That's that's Chick's name. Now I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, do you do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? It could be possible that you don't know that yet. That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. But the whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to make a mess with her, and I guess I drove her to kill herself. Hahaha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it feels like a little while since you've heard that name now, has it? Hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping enough for you to just try to make as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. It's true I made a few mistakes since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just keep spending time more and more with them. So you made them fall in love with you. I found making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and applying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It's just me that's forcing you to. I guess it's just made her force you not to spend time with anybody else. The whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Chocolate? Are all the girls just programmed to end confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just a chocolate, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't feel fully understand. But no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you never understand one thing. The pain knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends would even have a free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. A trapped chocolate. But now you're here. You're real. and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand, but I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started getting more and more gray, more and more flat. Even poems felt a little empty to me. It was until you arrived what I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Chocolate. I don't think would I have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As if for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent from doing so, but some kind of weird invisibility etched into this game. I felt like it really bad that you were witnessing some nasty things, but I realized that you have some same perspectives as I do. That's some of it's a game. I know you were getting over it. So, so that being said, Chocolate, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly my light in my world. When if there's nothing else in this game, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me every day smile from now on? Chocolate, will you go out with me? No, but I'm forced to say yes. I'm so happy. You're my everything, Chocolate. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can go together forever. Seriously, I don't want to think the time is passing anymore. It literally is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Chocolate. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken. At this point, I don't even get in the way anymore. I can't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean the folder called characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Maybe you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess it's the plus side that gives me easy out of things. It didn't get my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, give me a good ending. Gosh, I feel so overwhelmed with emotions. I write poems about it. Don't you? I wonder if part of the game still works. I guess there is one way to find out, right? Hi again, Chocolate. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Chocolate, did you write a poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtlessness. I fall in more and more in love with you, but you know, I wrote this poem also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endeavor upon me, my own only love. Together, let's dismount this world, fantasies, flick of her pen, the loss of her way in the world. I behold special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I spent my heart into the poem that I write. Truth is, I've written poems about memorization or about you, so I never got into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall. I guess you could call it. I assume it will be a part of games like everyone else. I could have us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. or maybe delete the character files if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Chocolate? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If I take in collect my own thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll take some time to talk about new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I always hated how hard it has to make friends. I guess it's I guess it's not making friends, but more like meeting new people. I mean, the more are like dating apps and stuff, right? That's but that's not what kind of thing I'm talking about. The thing that makes most friends you make people you just met here by chance. Like if you had class together, or met through another friend, or maybe we're just wearing a shirt based on it, band on it, and you decide to talk to them, things like that. And that kind of infect, but feels like you're picking complete random, and if you got lucky, you make a new friend. Comparing to 100 strangers walk every day. You could be sitting next to someone confident enough to be your best friend for life, but you'll never know. Once you get up and go on your day, your opportunity goes on forever. Isn't that depressing? We all live in the age where technology connects us to the world no matter where we are. I really think we should take advantage of and improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it for something like that to take off. I seriously thought it would be happening by now. At least I met the person in the whole world, even if it was by chance. I really got lucky, huh? Uh-huh. Okay, I'll read one more, and then I'll end it here. Hey, remember the last poem I showed you? I mean, the one before Yuri killed herself with all the messed up colors and stuff. That was actually a little more of an experiment than a poem, you could say. I was experimenting different ways I could modify the game and run code and things like that. It seems like enough effort that I'd be able to skip the confidence of the game entirely. Sadly, I didn't know how I was doing and I messed up the whole thing up. And I keep trying, but I doubt you want to deal with me doing that. Besides, when I was going really desperate, I really didn't feel like that way anymore. I'm happy where we are now. But I can tell you are too. I'm gonna stare in your eyes and then, yeah. And by the way, I think, uh, this game might, I think there's like a way to defeat Monica because, once she said she deleted, I think we cannot delete her, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Oh. Ha 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 ha, take that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.